Hey everybody, it's Suzanne. It is September 18th and Sunday afternoon, and here I am making my video. Well, got good news. Got really good news. I lost from last week to this week 7.1 pounds, and I'm going to always include that point, whatever it is. That's really important. Still feel good, feel great. The week went by really fast. And I've got a little few handful of things to tell you. Had my very first follow-up visit with my surgeon after surgery, and this coming Tuesday on the 20th is going to mark the beginning of my 5th week post-op. And total pounds lost in that length of time, from what he told me to today, is 32 pounds. So that's even more than I had thought originally, which is just absolutely marvelous. I'm just so excited about that, and looking forward to losing another 32 pounds. You know, trying to kind of envision what things are going to be like, say, in December. But at any rate, I had my first follow-up visit with Dr. Bledsoe. He said everything was going fine. I was doing all the right things. Everything that I'm doing right now is exactly on target, and I am following just along with the other bariatric patients that are in his office. So, you know, I'm not ahead or behind. I'm just right on target. Which is good. I didn't want to be one of those, you know, stragglers behind who's decided not to lose weight after all of this. Let's see. Got another dance video. I was waiting for one. I had gotten Zumba Fitness, which was really fun, but I pulled a muscle in my leg. This time I got Just Dance, and that's from music from the 70s and 80s, and that's just right my level, my style. It still looks pathetic when I'm trying to dance, but I'm moving around, I'm burning calories, and that's important. I got over the weekend, it seems like, you know, things are kind of beginning to catch up with me. During the week last week, I had gotten like a migraine headache. Really felt bad. First one I've had in just forever. Chills, you know, really blinding headache. Slept it off, felt better. But this weekend, my husband and I, we went out to eat. Very first time since my operation. We went out to eat to the Ichiban sushi bar and grill. And the food was good. A little pricey for what we got, but you know, everything was in little teeny tiny little bites for me. And I brought, you know, home the rest of it, but it was good. And got home and started feeling sick, and not sure exactly, but you know, the rest of that night I was getting up and, you know, feeling like I was going to be really wretchedly sick. Didn't until the next day. And so I went on saltine crackers, and you know, and brought up, you know, that a couple of times. After I had, you know, gotten, you know, sick a couple of times, I began to feel better. Went to sleep, had like a sort of a low-grade fever, chills, and, you know, the rest of that. So by Saturday late, I was feeling a lot better, and today, you know, the only effects that I'm feeling is like whenever I retch or anything, I always get like sore muscles in, you know, my rib cage. Everything held together, so I guess that the glue and the stitches and everything that they used inside, you know, held really well. I don't feel any, you know, worse the wear for that. So all of the stitches and everything must have healed up. Clothes are still, you know, and I take something from the back of the closet and put it on. It's a little bit looser. Today, the stuff that I have on today, my husband bought for me for Valentine's Day almost 4 years ago. And it fits really great now. You know, it was, a matter of fact, the pants are kind of a little on the too big side, but I think they can be taken up. And so, you know, clothes that I put on are beginning to, you know, when I put them on, I'm expecting them to either be tight, and they're usually not. They're usually not. They usually feel real good. I'm kind of shooting for this goal that's sort of out there in Never Never Land, to lose 75 pounds by Christmas. And the way it's going, it shouldn't be, you know, such a hard goal to meet. The we continues to go down, and so, you know, I really am loving that. I love that. So I'm just, you know, kind of going on, just steady as she goes. I don't really have a whole awful lot. You know, I think eating out may still be a challenge for me. At the Ichiban restaurant, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't that it was like too much. I could kind of tell. The one thing that I really didn't like is you can't use straws or anything to drink water, and I had to drink out of the glass, and the glass didn't feel all that clean. So I don't know how you work your way around that unless you brought something that you could pour your water into that you could take with you, like some of those little collapsible portable cups or something. I don't know, but and you can't really very well bring your own water or your own drink with you, but or just not order anything. I guess I could have done that, but they brought water, and the glass just seemed a little, I don't know, a little sticky. So, you know, that was a obstacle that really wasn't an obstacle, but it was just something to think about when you are going out to restaurants to eat. Let's see, I guess, you know, I haven't had any, like, problems with, you know, eating spicy food. Now, I haven't had, like, you know, hot Mexican food or hot Cajun food, because down in this area you're likely to get it. I live in Louisiana, so, you know, Cajun, you know, spicy food is out there and available. But I haven't had any of that, and not real eager to experiment. I mean, I'm still pretty much on just like regular food. You know, green beans, and had tilapia fish last night, and that was good. It was just broiled in the oven with a little lemon, pepper, and salt, and you know, a few green beans, and that was basically it. Tonight I'm fixing for my husband and daughter. They're going to have spaghetti and meatballs, and I'll probably have some of the lobster, imitation lobster. It's some sort of fish, but I'll probably have some of that, and maybe some kind of vegetable that I can put in the microwave real quick, and you know, try to fix lunches for a couple of days, because I'll be traveling back down to my work starting Monday. Guess that's about it. Just, you know, I'm real psyched about, you know, the 7.1 pounds lost this week from last Sunday to this Sunday. 7.1. I can't, you know, that's like a wonderful number. But I guess, you know, this week will be spent doing the same thing. I hemmed and hawed around, and the week got by me. But my boss told me that I could take time off to actually go to the athletic club to sign up and find me a personal trainer. And she will hopefully show me, you know, beginning some exercises, routine that I can get into to begin, you know, toning up. Doctor told me now, you know, I can lift weights up between, you know, 3 and 5 pounds, and you know, start on some sort of regime. I've been walking through the hospital doing those kinds of things throughout the day, because I find that I get really cold in the office, where before I was always burning up. I was always burning up. I always had my little fan going in my office, and now it's like, I turn the heater on part of that machine that I have in the office at my feet, and I turn that heater on and blow some hot air at my feet. And if it gets to be too bad, it's just I've got to get up and walk around. So I go out and I walk around the hospital, and come back in about 15 minutes, and just have fun, say hi to people. I run into people, they'll say, "Hey, have you lost weight? Or you're looking good," or they already had known that I was going to have the surgery. I haven't been real quiet about that. Been very open, willing to talk about it with just about anybody who's interested in doing that. Want to encourage people, and I think that's probably what some of this videotape is, my video blog is about too, is that if there are any people out there who are debating about it, thinking about it, worrying about it, I would really encourage you to go and see what you can do. I struggled with that for 2 years, trying to get the insurance to cover. And when they finally, we finally did get an insurance company that was that could see the sense in doing it. It wasn't just a cosmetic thing. Went through all of the steps that you're supposed to go through to be able to, have that. They had the psychological evaluation to find out if you were, at the point where you could take on this kind of responsibility, because it just doesn't happen. You have to help it along too. And I was really more than ready to, take the bulls by the horn and start, now that I had this marvelous, miraculous tool to help me lose all of the weight that I needed to lose in order to be healthy, person again. And so anyway, make a long story short, which I don't usually have, I don't really do such a good job at. If you're thinking about it, if you're concerned about it, look at all of the YouTube videos that are on here. There are a million, and there are several people who have very, very, very good advice. And hopefully mine, as time goes on, will give people some encouragement and some advice. And if you are looking for somebody just to kind of look at, if you looked at my first one, you saw how very down I was, and today and every week after surgery, has been very encouraging for me, and so wonderful. So I am I'm out here and not likely to go anywhere anytime soon. I've got a year, and I will be logging in every week and doing a video similar to this. So until next week, everybody, thanks, take care, and I'll see you. Bye.